'65 Corvair. She's attracting a little attention. So he's gonna let the top down on this one for me, guys. I've been trying to catch him all day, but it's been raining on and off, so. Corvair. I'm waiting on him. I'm just watching him do his thing. So what you do a channel too or something or what?
I'm just amazed.
Oh, okay. I do a YouTube channel just so you know.
Cool.
All Things Buick and All Things Classic.
All right.
I'm out of Wisconsin though.
In Wisconsin.
Out of Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah, I come down just for this.
Back here.
Huh?
Back to the bricks what you here.
Yeah, I come every year. All right. Man, how you doing today?
I'm good, you?
All right, so what's your name?
My name's Chris Ham.
Chris?
From Clarkston, Michigan.
All right, so what we got here, Chris?
This is a 1965 Corvair Corsa convertible that was painted in 1975 for the Shriners in Perrysburg, Ohio, the Zenobia Shriners.
Okay.
One of 6 Corvair parade cars remaining that we do.
Oh, really? How many did they make, do you know?
It was between 14 and 22. The documentation is kind of hard to find out.
Okay.
Sure, they didn't like keep records of how many cars they made.
How many they made?
22.
All right. So you was telling me too, you got quite a few Corvairs though, huh?
Yeah, I have 8 Corvairs.
Oh, Corvairs. You say you just picked this one up though?
I just picked this one up 3 weeks ago at the International Convention in Dayton, Ohio.
All right.
International Convention.
Right.
There was 4 of these cars all together, and it's the biggest gathering of the Shriner cars since 1979
Right.
in the Corvair Club. This one happened to come up for sale, and I jumped on it as soon as I
You found it, you seen it, huh? I got you. So man, real quick, I know you got a lot of stuff in there, but you got to show the audience that don't know. Open the hood up. Let me see the engine up in there.
You want to see my engine?
Yeah, open the hood up. Let me see, so everybody will know. I know you got junk in there, but
look at all that
oh my
horsepower.
God, where the engine? What happened?
That's horsepower right there. You can't tell.
Well, man, that's all right. So the engine is actually in the back in this one.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Would you like to see that?
Yeah, we're gonna come on around. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Now you know I've been trying to catch you all day.
I'm elusive.
You know?
I'm elusive.
I wanted to get
Us
this
gingers
one out.
hide from the sun and the rain.
Man, I'm gathering everywhere I can, but I keep coming out.
All right,
Oh,
so
look at that. Wow.
this is not the original engine. This car is supposed to have the 4 carburetor, 140 horsepower engine with a manual trans.
Okay.
So the gentleman that was driving this in parades transferred it from a 4-speed to an automatic car because he was having trouble, doing the clutch in a parade, scenario.
Burning out the clutch, exactly. Yeah.
Old people, they have that left leg problem with the clutch, and you're doing like 5 miles an hour on and off the clutch all day long.
How old is old? How old is old? Now let me stop.
Hey, I'm almost 50 years old. I don't have a problem with the clutch yet, but these Shriners were doing this since like 1976.
Right.
I mean, there's only a few of these guys left that actually drove these cars.
Right. So, hey, what are these? 2 1-barrel or what?
2 1-barrel carburetors.
2 1-barrel carburetors.
This is a 95 horsepower automatic engine that's been put in this. This is a 1968 motor.
Wow.
In a 1965.
Wow. 2 1-barrel guys.
This is a 1965.
65.
The Corvair a lot like a boat. You're glad when you buy it, and you're glad when you get rid of it.
No, I love my Corvairs. I own 7 of them.
And how many of them leak oil?
All of them. It's like a Harley. You just know it. when it stops
Hey.
leaking oil, you put more in it.
That's right.
Actually, like most of my cars are pretty good. The technology that they have in the Viton O-rings and all that stuff, they don't leak oil nearly as much as they used to. They're like the technology caught up with the car. They didn't have Viton when they were building these cars, so it was all like black rubber O-rings. And the push rod tubes is what would always leak on it.
So with the push rod system, do you have the possibility of using hydraulic lifter?
This is hydraulic lifter. Yeah.
Wow, wow.
It is hydraulic lifter, but they're not roll or anything, so you got to use the high zinc oil. You got to make sure you do that, otherwise you take out the cam.
Yeah, I've heard about the high zinc, and that's hard to find these days, ain't it?
Yeah, you got to do the AMSOIL. I love AMSOIL. I'm an AMSOIL guy. I haven't changed the oil in this. I've only owned it 3 weeks. And,
Okay.
When I drove it home from Dayton, I was really hoping they had the right oil, and I didn't ruin the engine.
Okay, I got
You never know.
Right,
You never know what
right.
somebody puts in their car.
But that looks good in there still, though. This is a unibody car too, right?
Yes.
And she ain't all rusty.
The
She ain't-
Corvair was GM's first unibody car.
Oh, really? Okay, I did not know that.
And that was 1960. That was the first unibody car.
And this is a what now?
This is 1965. This is the
65.
second generation Corvair.
Okay.
The other body style was a little more like 50s, early 60s styling.
Right.
This right here is more the Camaro style,
I got you.
which they stole a lot of the body lines and stuff off of the Camaro and from the Corvair.
I got you. I got you. You mind coming around opening up the door for me?
Yes.
So look at this. This is just nice, my man. Yeah, I'm glad I caught you because I was looking for you, trying to get this one on. Door is nice and solid. That's original in there. Look at that, guys.
This interior
Man,
is
I
the
like-
only one that was like this first round.
Oh, really? Look at that, guys. That's pretty nice.
Stripes all day, baby.
I got you, my man.
So that picture that's on the passenger
Yeah, I
seat,
want to see that. I want to see that. I looked at that earlier. So this is a what?
This is
Four,
a-
3-speed or
This is a 2-speed automatic.
2-speed? Wow.
So when
Now,
I'm cruising, when I'm
what is
cruising at,
this here?
that's the park and brake.
Park and brake
That's
there.
my
and is
that's
that
my
made out of wood?
anti-theft device because nobody knows how to take that off.
Right.
There's no park in a Corvair. They don't have park in the transmission.
Oh, really?
It has
Okay.
reverse, neutral, drive, and low.
And is that
And
made
that
out
right
of
there is
wood?
what keeps it from moving.
That's made out of wood or what? Look like
What's that?
wood or the brake. Is this wood or that metal?
That's metal.
Oh, okay. It looked like wood from a distance. Okay.
It's a little rust on it.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was. It looks wood. I don't know why. But wow, it's got the C in there. But man, this interior is really.
Corsa.
Oh yeah.
So they had the 500 model, which was a stripped down model. The Monza model, which was like the little higher up trim level.
Right.
And this right here is a Corsa, which was the high performance model. And they only made the Corsa in 65 and 66.
Oh yeah. That's nice.
Are you doing an interview right now?
Are you interviewing?
Yeah, he's interviewing me right now.
Hey, see, you taller than me. I normally don't have to put
You don't
the
have to lift
camera
up that much?
All right, but real quick, come on around. Let me see the other side here because I want to see that picture that you had there. This is really nice, unique, man. It's just unique. So what's going on with the picture here?
Okay, so this is the Shriners from like the 70s. This right here is this actual car, and you can see the striped seats in it. And this was the only car that had the striped seats.
Okay.
None of the other cars have striped seats.
And they was out of Ohio then.
Yes, Perrysburg, Ohio is where the Shriners were out of.
Okay.
The Zenobia Shriners.
Wow. Wow.
So they bought these cars because they were cheap.
Right.
Like in the 1970s, like nobody wanted a Corvair. You know, the whole
Yeah,
Ralph Nader thing, everything else. Like people were giving away these cars.
Right.
Their requirement was it had to be a Corvair convertible. Didn't matter what color it was, anything like that. But they had like regulations for their stripes, for the star pattern, all that stuff.
Right.
And from my understanding, they had one person paint them all. And like I said, this is one of 6 surviving cars, and this is the original paint on it from them.
From them. Okay. Really?
And it was for the they were mainly done for the 1976 bicentennial.
65.
That's
65,
what I thought.
correct.
That's what I thought. You mind opening this door for me real quick? Yeah.
tail lights.
Yes, 65 only taillights. Yep.
So now,
And that's 16.
with the what you call them here with the door panel, was this the only one done with the door panels? or-
Correct. Yes.
Like
this whole interior is custom.
Okay.
For this car.
For this car.
There's no other car that has this interior.
All right. And what are the course? What does that stand for? Like
The
what?
Corsa?
Yeah.
It was their high performance trim model.
Trim model. Okay. I got you.
I believe
my
that
man.
goes back to like European Corsa.
Right. Right. I got you, my man. Well, yeah, you got something here. It's different. I'm telling you. So even here. Look at this. Look at this. That's nice. That is just really, really nice, guys. So the 140 back here, this is the horsepower
Yes,
or what?
140 horsepower. That's the original motor that's in there, but it has a 95 horsepower in it right now.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It was supposed
I got
like
you.
this car came with a 4-speed and 140 horsepower.
Okay. I got you. I got you. And then it's got the stars on here.
The Betsy Ross flag. I've named my car Betsy.
And she's Betsy.
This is Betsy.
I got you, my man. I got you. Well, man, she looks good, my man. I'm
Thank
glad I caught up with you, even though you say you seen me walking all day.
I saw you filming all day long.
you did-
This is gonna be a long video.
That's all right, my man. I'm just glad you let me get it on. I'm telling you.
Right on. I love talking about my cars.
I got you. And you, how many of these you say you got? Like 7? All of them decent condition, or?
I got one car that's a basket case. One's my son's car.
Okay.
This guy right here, he's got a car that was going to be a race car. I sold this guy a Corvair.
Corvair.
His first Corvair's down the aisle.
No, okay. Okay.
We got my 63 van, a 61 wagon, another 65 coupe. What am I missing? 1960 two-door coupe.
Okay. Well, you know, I must say before I go, my wife is back at the hotel, and I'm glad, you know, you wasn't around this car when we was walking through, because she'll leave me for anybody with a convertible. I'd be going home alone, back to Wisconsin, my man.
This is my first convertible.
Oh, yeah?
And, like, before I bought this car, I was telling the wife, I'm like, I want a Corsa convertible. Because it just happened to be a Shriner car, and I love it. I love this car.
Yeah, you picked a good one, my man. Yeah, this is totally different. Yeah, it stands out.
It's definitely a look-at-me car.
Yeah, it stands
Definitely a
out,
look-at-me
you
car.
know. I seen it, and when I seen you shining it, I said, well, this is the time. Strike while you can. Yeah, all right, my
You
man.
persisted, man. You persisted. It's been all day long.
I've been walking, and I'm ready to go in, but I'm like, I got to see if I can catch this guy, so. All right, hey, I appreciate you taking out time with me.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, my man.
Yes.
All right.